All right, so Lucky, it got cut off. All right, let's go back. All right, we was in Revelation 16 and 1. I'll read it again. It says, this is the punishment for if you take, all right, the mark of the beast, which is what? The RFID, we established what the mark of the beast is. All right, and the mark of the beast is what? The RFID here, the microchip. All right, and let's to show you, Revelation 16 and 2, it says what? And grievous sore upon what? Those who took the what? The charagma. So it's the same thing. The same thing. You see? So let's read it again. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the seven angels, go your ways and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and therefore the noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, the charagma, right? And upon them which worship his image. You see? Now let's read this in NLT. Verse 1, it says what? Then I heard a mighty voice from the temple saying to the seven angels, go your ways and pour out the seven bowls containing the Most High's wrath. It says, verse 2, so the first angel left the temple and poured out his bowl on the earth, and horrible and malignant sores broke out on everyone who had the mark, the charagma of the beast, and who worship his statue, his image, which his image is what? The system. All right, the new world order. You see. So now, let's go into the let's see what it what's those sores, right? Sore, Helkos,
Strong's G 1668. Helkos. Helkos.
Helkos. All right, it says a wound, especially a wound producing a discharge, pus, a sore, and also so it's you're gonna get a sore, a cancerous sore on your hand. You see that? Let's read down here, strong definition, an ulcer. It says as if drawn together, a sore. So it's gonna be down here it says a wound, especially a super. It says a wound, especially a separated wound, right? And it shows you a sore and ulcer. So like Exodus 9. What does it say? You see, go back to Exodus 9, right? It says Exodus 9 and 9. It says, and Salakia. It shall become small dust in all the land of Egypt, and shall be a boil breaking forth with blains upon men and upon beasts throughout all the land of Egypt. You see that? Let's actually go to that. Um, Check this out. Right, the plagues of boils. Right, and the Lord Yahweh said unto Moses and unto Aaron to take you handfuls of ashes of the furnace and let Moses sprinkle it toward the heaven in the sight of Pharaoh, and it shall become small dust in all the land of Egypt, and shall be a boil breaking forth with blains upon men and upon beasts throughout all the land of Egypt. Right? See what that boil is. A boil, right? It says a boil, inflamed spot, inflammation, eruption. It says of a man, leprosy of a man and beast. So you're gonna get down here, strong definition. An inflammation, it says a meaning to burn, inflammation, i.e. an ulcer, a boil, a botch. Let's see what, you wanna look it up, you wanna actually go to it. My phone get ready to die. See, so they got this right here, a boil. Ugh. This is a boil, also called a furnicle, is a deep, you see the word, which is an infection of the hair follicle, Salakia. It is most commonly caused by an infection by the bacterium Staphylococcus aureus, resulting in a painful swollen area on the skin caused by an accumulation of pus and dead tissue. Boils are therefore basically pus-filled nodules. And individual boils clustered together are called carnibuncles. You see, so hey man, this is what you're gonna get if you take that mark. You're gonna get a boil. an ulcer, a cancerous pus. You see? So let's get another one. We read this. It says, "And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth, and there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast, and upon them which worship his image." You see, actually get these two. It says noisome, kakas,
Strong's G 2556. Kakas.
right?
Kakas.
And it says what? Of a bad nature, right? Not such as it ought to be, of a mode of thinking, feeling, acting. Down here is troublesome, injurious, pernicious, destructive, baneful, right? It says worthless, right? Properly refers to effects, i.e., subjectively depraved or objectively injurious, bad, evil, harm, ill, noisome, wicked. So it's an injurious sore. You see, and let's go to that. See what grievous says. Grievous, full of labors, annoyances, hardships, pressed and harassed by labors. B, bringing toils, annoyances, pearls, right? Down here, definition A, in a physical sense, diseased or blind. You see, so you're gonna be diseased, man. If you take that mark, all right. The Lord isn't playing. Let's get another one. All right, I think it's 19. Matter of fact, I got a better one. Let's go to 14. Revelation 14:9. It says, "And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, If any man worship the beast and his image, and receive his what? His charagma in his forehead or in his hand, the same shall drink the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angels and in the presence of the Lamb." Let's do this. 14:9, NLT. "Then a third angel followed them, shouting, Anyone who worships the beast and his statue," they say, they go off on in the different translations, "or accepts his what? His charagma on the forehead or on the hand, must drink the wine of the Most High's anger. It has been poured full strength into the Most High's cup of wrath. And they will be tormented with fire and burning sulfur in the presence of the holy angels and the Lamb." All right. So if you take that mark, man, you gonna suffer the wrath. All right, you gonna be destroyed, really. All right, with the nuclear destruction. All right, fire and brimstone. Those nuclear missiles hitting America, Babylon the Great. It's gonna kill a lot of people, man. All right, so like I said, I ain't have a title for this, but you might see one, in when it's posted. But yeah, man, this is coming soon. All right, and we gotta be circumspect. All right, we gotta know, we gotta warn the people about this, because like I said, we got false prophets and false teachers out here telling you that's not telling you about this stuff. All right, that's not bringing you the truth. All right, so Lord willing, it was edifying to you brothers and sisters out there. I'm gonna give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, elders, and bishops of Great Millstone that teach and rule well. Peace and salutations to the hopeful elect. All you brothers and sisters out there, may the choice of election come upon your house. All right, Lord willing, it was edifying. All right, to the point. Until next video, Shalom.